Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to the Morning Mini Show. I'm your host, Dayton. You guys, today it is Wednesday, December 2nd. You know what that means, right? You know what that means, right?
Listen, guess what today is?
It's hump day.
Woo-hoo! Ronnie, how happy are folks who save hundreds of dollars switching to Geico?
I'd say happier than a camel on Wednesday.
Hump day! Get happy. Get Geico. 15 minutes could save you 50.
Yeah, I'm not sponsored by Geico, but whatever. I just had to throw that. You guys remember that commercial from, God, you guys, that commercial is 7 years old. God, that time has flown. But real quick, you guys, that means it is hump day. You guys know it is Wednesday, you guys. We are halfway through the work week. You guys have already made it through half the week. We only got one more half. I hope your second half of the week is better than the first half of the week. All right, you guys. I love you guys. Thank you for tuning into the show. Guys, remember, I go live every single Sunday night. Sundays at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, I'm live. I encourage you guys, come and chat with me, okay? It's a fun show. I think you guys would really like it. If you've never been to one, you guys are going to want to. You can come chat with me live every single Sunday night, okay? Next, guys, remember to follow me on Instagram at Dayton.yt. Follow me on IG at Dayton.yt, okay? DAYTON.YT. And also, guys, follow me on Snapchat at TheRealBDFR. TheRealBDFR. Good morning, you guys. Today's episode 3. And just like that, we're 3 episodes in. I just want to say, whether you guys are in bed still, sitting on the toilet, eating breakfast on the way to work, or listening to this at any random point during the day, I appreciate you guys for choosing me as your preferred method of entertainment today. I appreciate that. Guys, remember to subscribe to the channel. We're at 3,111 subscribers, okay? We're slowly on that road to 3,500. So if you guys like what you guys are hearing, if you guys like live shows, if you guys like foodie content, food and entertainment kind of go together, right? Hand in hand. On Wednesdays, I have foodie content coming for you. So, which is today. So, let's just use that as our first segment, you guys. Real quick. Did you guys know that Arby's serves breakfast? Odds are you did not know that. I didn't know that. Quick story real quick. You guys will hear it actually. So this is a spoiler, but tonight, a little bit later, you guys are I'm gonna upload I did a review on Arby's breakfast. And I didn't even know Arby's served breakfast. So it turns out I did a little bit of studying. About 200 Arby's locations serve breakfast. Now, take in mind, there's about 3,500 locations in the United States. So, with that being said, let's see, what is that? That's like 5%, 6%. So, only about 5%. So, 5 out of every 100 Arby's serve breakfast, which I didn't know that. However, most of them are in places like New York, where there's a lot of like foot traffic. Crazy. I had no idea. Turns out that the brand new Arby's that was just built literally down the road from my house is one of those locations, and I'm pretty sure the only location here in Utah that serves breakfast. So I went over and did a review on that. So a little bit later today, you guys are going to be able to watch the Arby's breakfast review. If you guys are listening to this not on Wednesday, if you're listening to it on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I still encourage you guys to go check out that review. I think you guys are going to enjoy that one. Arby's got breakfast. And let me just tell you, a little bit of a spoiler, it's super good. So you guys are going to want to check that out. All right, guys. Now, let's go ahead and get into some of the topics I have for today. Last show, we talked about the Utah monolith that randomly appeared in a Utah desert here locally in Utah. And then we talked about how it mysteriously disappeared just days after being discovered. And I talked about how this was maybe not supposed to be discovered, right? And then, because, I mean, as soon as it hits the news, it's gone. Well, guess what, you guys? I'm not joking with you. A new monolith has randomly popped up and appeared in Romania. Strikingly similar. It's the same shape. It's metal. It's 13 feet instead of 12 feet. And there's some kind of like corrosion design on it, but so it's a little different. It's probably not the same one. But what are the odds that as soon as a Utah monolith appears, it disappears, and now there's one being discovered not even 24 hours later in Romania, on the other side of the world in Romania? What you guys think about that? What is up with the monoliths? I didn't even know what a monolith was. until like 2 days ago. And boom, this is what's got me thinking, right? Are the aliens in control of the monoliths? Or is it just some artist that's trying to put his work out? What do you guys think? Leave a comment down below what you think about these monoliths. I have no idea what to think about it. It's obviously not confirmed to be the same monolith. It's just kind of funny that a new one appears, hits the news just 24 hours after the other monolith disappears in Utah. So what do you guys think? I don't know. Something's a little weird with these monoliths. I'll tell you that. Leave a comment down below what you think about the monoliths, all right? All right. Let's get into the next segment. You guys, Hollywood is a thing, right? There's a lot of performers, actors, musicians. I got a couple little love stories that I think will make you happy. MGK, Machine Gun Kelly. Not 100% sure if you guys are aware who this guy is. He's a singer. Machine Gun Kelly, he just recently got into a relationship with none other than Megan Fox. Most people will probably recognize Megan Fox from like Transformers. All the dudes saying that she's fine, you know, she's supermodel status, Anyway, MGK and her have kind of been a thing for the last little while, and I guess that Machine Gun Kelly admitted the other day that he's going into drug therapy, and he's thanking Megan Fox on the redirection in his life. So that's a good thing. That's a good little note for Hump Day, right? MGK, he's entering drug therapy. It's kind of cool to see that. I don't know why. I didn't even know he had a problem with drugs. You can kind of just assume by some of his lyrics that he might have. But that's good. I like seeing some of these musicians and people getting clean, or at least trying to. You know, I always say the most viewed video on my channel is the Juice WRLD video when he passed away. Same problem, drugs. So it makes me feel good to see MGK. I'm not the biggest fan of his stuff, but it doesn't matter. It's awesome to see him getting some help, and he says he thanks his new girlfriend, Megan Fox, on that. So that's cool. A little thing right there. And then I have another random relationship story. Two more celebrities that one of them I'm sure you guys know, the other you may not. But Rihanna, you know who I'm talking about. It appears that Rihanna is officially off the market, fellas. I'm sorry, whatever childhood dreams you had of getting with Rihanna are not looking too good right now. She's actually struck up kind of a confirmed relationship, basically, with another artist. If anybody wants to take a guess, you guys might have already heard about this. Who do you guys think it is? It's none other than A$AP Rocky. You guys know who A$AP Rocky is? Maybe you do, maybe you don't. But he's another rapper. He's another artist, another hip-hop artist. But I guess that a little while back, they were doing a collaboration earlier this year on Rihanna's new Fenty Skin line. And they kind of collabed together with A$AP Rocky in that. And I guess a little while ago, they interviewed... A$AP Rocky and Rihanna were both interviewed by GQ and Vogue magazine, and it was kind of like the cutest thing you ever seen. Like they had some obvious chemistry, you know. They kind of asked her about the collaboration, and Rihanna said, "The hardest thing about working with him is not goofing off and laughing the whole time." And I don't know why, I just feel like with 2020, as bad as it's been, it's cool to hear that celebrities are real people, right? These are real people. It's kind of cool, but shattering the dreams of millions. Rihanna is officially, at least appears to be, officially off the market with none other than A$AP Rocky. So good luck to them. I hope everything works out there. But that's kind of two random little relationship celebrity stories. You know, I feel like some people care about celebrities, so why not go ahead and report on it? So I got another cool story, which will eventually transition into two more stories, and then we'll end the show here, you guys. Thank you guys for sticking around again. I love you guys. Thank you for using this as your preferred method of entertainment this morning. Good morning. Let's go on to the next one. So, I guess I was reading that a sailor, this was actually on Yahoo, let's see. A sailor whose boat flipped over is saved after clinging to the boat for over 2 days in the Florida Ocean. So, I guess a fisherman, or a sailor, maybe not a fisherman, but a guy on a sailboat. He was out in 86 miles off the coast of Florida. Take in mind, guys, 86 miles. And I guess his boat was capsized. Basically, this dude was fighting for his life. He thought he would die. He was just seen clinging onto his capsized boat. And he was rescued 2 days ago. Yesterday. but he was in the water for 2 days. Can you imagine how scary that would be? Can you even imagine, you guys? I can't even imagine how scary that would be if I'm out 86 miles off the coast. But he was saved, and so that's a good news. And I think that's an easy way to transition into this next segment. Florida man. You guys already know what I'm talking about, right? Everybody talks about Florida man, right? Okay. Well, here's a Florida man story that I think you guys would like. Okay? One of them kind of cool, and then one of them really funny because, you know, Florida man headlines are always the funniest. Let's just go into this one. Florida man saves a puppy from an alligator without dropping his cigar. Reported by Yahoo Sports. I guess this guy, I don't know if he was golfing or what he was doing, but an alligator came out of the water, literally snatched up his puppy. And it's kind of this older dude. He jumped straight into the water where the alligator was, pried his mouth open, and saved his dog. His arm was a little bit messed up. But it's funny that they report this because I guess he did this without dropping his cigar. I thought that's a story that had to make it onto the show. That's just funny. That's just funny. Okay. He didn't ever drop his cigar this whole time. But he saved the dog. I just can't believe how brave you got to be to jump in. I mean, I'm sorry. I love my dog. I love him a lot. But if I was walking by and an alligator snatched him and the dog was in his mouth, I don't know if I'd have the balls to jump in there and just pry its mouth open and save the dog. But he did. And he didn't even drop his cigar. So I thought that was a funny Florida man story, but that was kind of cool. Here's a kind of a funnier one, guys. This happened just the other day. Florida man is arrested after tying down a light pole to the top of his roof and driving on the highway. And he was eventually charged with grand theft because I guess some dude in Florida, a whole ass light pole, he stole it. He stole a light pole. You cannot make this up. The light pole was at least twice as long as the car was. He stole it and tied it to his roof and was driving on the highway. He got charged with grand theft. So that's what Florida man was doing. But that's going to be it for the headlines today, you guys. I thought I'd give you a nice little laugh, a little love, and a little fun. All right, you guys. Real quick, I know you guys are probably headed to work or about to go to work. Maybe you guys are off today. Maybe you guys are like me. Wednesday's my Friday, so we'll see how it works. But, you know, I hope you guys are having a good day. You guys are on your way to work. And here's a little bit of hope for you guys today on your way, okay? A little bit of hope for all my workers out there, all my adult workers precisely, okay? According to PewSocialTrends.org, the article is How Americans View Their Jobs. I got a couple stats that might help you out. And kind of surprising stats. I had no idea they would say this, okay? Did you know that 70% of adults are satisfied with where they're at with their job? 70%. So odds are you're pretty satisfied with your job. So shout out to you. 30% say it's a job that just gets them by. Interesting. 70% are satisfied. I guess I'm all right. I'm pretty satisfied. To break it down a little bit more further, 49% of people are very satisfied with their job. 30% are satisfied. 9% are dissatisfied. And only 6% are very dissatisfied. For some reason, in my head, I thought that number would be a lot higher. But I guess that's some good news, you guys. According to PewSocialTrends.org, How Americans View Their Jobs. So if you guys are on your way to work or if you're off or whatever, I hope you guys have a good one. It's Wednesday. Get over today. And then we just got Thursday, Friday, and we got the weekend right back. Okay, guys? But that's going to be it for this show. Guys, remember to smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you guys like these morning mini shows. I'm your host, Dayton, signing out. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out.